Hi all. Analytical Service is in touch with Guru.Markets. Thank you very much for helping our project. All links can be found in the description of this video. Dear viewer, I ask you to give your thumbs up in advance. Your like is absolutely required to spread the project Guru.Markets. Now we will look at the main fundamental indicators of the corporation OUTFRONT Media Inc., ticker, OUT. This review is based on current information as of July 21, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets company OUTFRONT Media Inc. belongs to the subcategory Advertising. 56 organizations participate in the comparison. This is very representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. If you want, you can pause it. You can look at all the indicators of the corporation under study more closely. You can view the database with the ticker structure using the link in the pinned comment. We kindly ask you to share this video on your social networks. Market capitalization of the company OUTFRONT Media Inc. is $2.57 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $138 billion. OUTFRONT Media Inc. accounts for a share of 1.867%. This is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $0.51 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $27 billion. OUTFRONT Media Inc. constitutes a share of 1.861%. Having made a comparison of the shares occupied by stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we will see the following. Occupied share OUTFRONT Media Inc. in the subcategory in case of stock market capitalization assessment is 1.867%. The balance sheet capitalization is 1.861%, which is 0% less than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Final company assessment OUTFRONT Media Inc. will be demonstrated at the very end of the review. Please look at the logic of the analysis in full. The company under study has financial liabilities of $3.483 billion. Financial liabilities to balance sheet capitalization amount to 682.9% of the company's capital. Result on the company's debt level, very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's stock price to profit corresponds to 0. With an average for the subcategory of 67.8, which is worse than the average for the subcategory. Assessment of stock price to earnings ratios in comparison with subcategory companies. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$438 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are unknown. And this is extremely negative for the company's prospects. An assessment of projected future profit performance in comparison with in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's value to revenue ratio is 1.4. The subcategory average of 1.7 is 18% lower than the subcategory average. Assessment of the exchange price to its revenue indicator in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $1,830 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. And this is very bad for the company's price. Assess projected future sales performance against subcategory performance. Bad, -1 point. If you are interested in such analytics. In this case, I kindly ask you to subscribe to our analytics and click on the bell. Thank you very much for your subscription. The margin is -23.9%, with an average for the subcategory of 2.4%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 26.3%. Profitability assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 0.464%. This is 302% less than the share of market capitalization. And this shows the imbalance in the stock market value of the organization, OUTFRONT Media Inc., probably towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per company employee is $1,083,000. And in the subcategory there are $269,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 302.6%. Estimation of the company's capital volume per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit per individual employee is $0,000. The average for the subcategory is $4,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimated profit per individual employee compared to subcategory performance. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's revenue per employee is $772,000. In the subcategory $163,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 374%. Estimation of revenue per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. Shares shorted are 5.2%, compared with the subcategory average of 4.2%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 62% for the company OUTFRONT Media Inc. In the subcategory, this level is approximately 53%. Potentially, shares of the subcategory are valued lower than those of the company OUTFRONT Media Inc. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares OUTFRONT Media Inc. and subcategory shares. We can see that over the last 12 months the stock OUTFRONT Media Inc. showed a dynamics of -4.7%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory -4.7%. This definitely does not mean anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Result: -6 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 0.2 points. If you look very broadly, within the entire market in total, you can see that the average score for the stock market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against a score of -6 points for OUTFRONT Media Inc. Let's go to the order table, which is available to you. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions made by the information and reference evaluation system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the assessment OUTFRONT Media Inc. Guru.Markets. Open an order because OUTFRONT Media Inc. the most overvalued company in the subcategory. Thank you so much to the audience for watching this video and for using the help System.GURU.Markets. You truly are the most excellent audience.